What's up, Soul Tribe? What's up, fam bam? You know what time it is. It's time to sage y'all shit. We got the Rusties in the house. This is gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you wanna know. So you'll know if this is for you or not. The Rusties is known to give that hard truth for those of you who follow me and know. So let's see what it is. Let's see what's going on in this collective energy right now. What you need to know. What you need to know. Ooh, massive deaths and rebirths happening right now. This is crossing you. A lot of transformational energy here. This is a time of harsh realizations, deconditioning of the mind. You recently put an ending to something, or you're struggling to put an ending to something, or something isn't over just quite yet. But this is what probably caused this spiritual enlightenment, this death and rebirth, this big, massive change within you. Higher level of consciousness. I said it before it fell. So a lot of you are being divinely guided through this. A lot of you are awakening to the truth of some things, deconditioning the mind, the belief systems that you grew up in. You guys are in a mental anguish. This is self-inflicted, y'all. This is you putting yourself through too much. You overthinking situations. Remember, you can't change things. The only thing you can do is control your emotions. Everything else is out of your control. All right. Some of you've lost a home. Some of you are moving. Some of you are having some endings within the home. Some of you are struggling to walk away from people, places, and things. This is telling me that you're not speaking your truth. Okay. Air signs. This could be for you. Divine feminine. This could be for you. Again, this is energy. This is not gender specific, but somebody's not speaking their truth here and not putting endings to something that they know is over. This is causing a big transformation within. You're overthinking the situation. Should you walk? Should you not walk? There still is love here, but it's not a deep connection here. Probably a lot of time spent in this, but you are starting to learn your worth and your value here. You're starting to realize that you're not going to be left out in the cold anymore. You're not going to put up with things that you don't deserve. You're not going to settle anymore. You're deconstructing everything, your foundation, your mindset, your belief systems. You're reaching a higher consciousness here. 9 of Swords here. You could be losing sleep over this. You definitely in your head with this. You got the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords in the upright. This is all self-inflicted. You're overthinking a situation when you already know the answer to it. With the High Priestess coming out here, you already know. You're just not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting what you already know. Or you're having trouble taking a leap of faith. But you're not happy, and you're realizing this. You're realizing that this is not something that is emotionally fulfilling. But you're not allowing yourself to be in your emotions. You're staying trapped in your head. With the Knight of Swords coming out in the reverse, there's no communication here. There's no action towards any type of communication because you're overthinking the situation. Magician coming out sideways. You know, people are wearing false identities. People are putting on shows in front of you. People are not being true to themselves. This is you struggling with your own authenticity as well. This connection is over. So for those of you who are contemplating leaving a situation, this is your sign that is the right decision to do here, especially with the Magician falling sideways with these two. So for some, this is a masculine that is struggling to put an ending to something here that they know to be factual and know to be over, and they're struggling to do so. There's a divine feminine waiting on some type of communication here. So for some of you, this could be somebody you're connected to who is in a relationship or situationship that is not working out, and they're having trouble making final decisions, or they're not making final decisions because they're too much in their head about this decision. Should I communicate? Shouldn't I communicate? Will I be rejected? A lot of fears. Somebody's definitely seeing a divine feminine in their energy, in their divine energy. Somebody's longing to be single here, finding their worth, finding their value, starting to see through the illusions of things. I had a card hit the floor. Hold on. Yep. Seeing through lies, deception, and betrayal, no longer allowing people to stab them in the back. Knowing what they want, but struggling to make the decision to put forth the effort to go and get what they want here. Because you've been through a lot. This is my wounded warrior. This is my struggle card. This is somebody who has been through many ups and downs in this connection here. Probably a lot of time spent here, several years spent here, but there's a struggle to release this connection. Somebody has a hard time being alone, so they're settling here, but Judgment's in the reverse. Spirit saying, if you don't do it, we will. But if we have to do it, it's going to be way worse than if you did it. So there is divine timing in play right here. So if you are meant to be somewhere else at this current time, Spirit is putting you through this massive transformation to get you to understand that you no longer belong here. We got Temperance coming out. Things are mixing behind the scenes. There's no movement here. There will not be any movement forward until this decision is made. This is going to be a mental anguish until this decision is made for your highest good. You need to trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you the truth. So you need to go within. You need to search your emotions. Get out of your head. Fall back into your heart space. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. You don't need physical proof to know that. Your body tells you that. Anxiety, feeling hopeless, feeling restless, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like no matter what you do, the situation is being the same. It's because Spirit's calling you to walk away from this. They're showing you that somebody's wearing a false identity. Somebody's wearing a false mask in this situation. And you're starting to see through the illusions of the mouthpiece. Starting to see that this is not working. They're encouraging you to take a leap of faith and move forward in this, to end conflict here. In conflict within yourself and within people, places, and things around you, so that you can rebuild your structure the way you need to rebuild it, to more focus on yourself here. We got a King of Swords coming out in the reverse, so we got a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. This seems like a divine pair, a soul tie, a soul connection. So when this situation ends here, these two divine counterparts are mirroring each other right now. So both of you are probably feeling, yeah, towers are falling here. Both of you are probably feeling like this is not going to happen, or there's something here. There's fear, there's regret, there's a lot going on right here. Somebody might have to come in and speak their truth, and they don't feel like they're ready to, or they feel like they will be rejected if they do so. But there's a karmic situation that needs to come to an end so that a divine pair can come together. This heavy air signs here, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of stuck in your head for both divine counterparts. We do have a third party interfering in this here with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups here. So this divine feminine still has love for this divine masculine, but this divine masculine does not have the courage to come and speak their truth, but it is coming. It is coming quickly. Are you being urged to communicate here with the Eight of Wands coming out here? So if you resonate with the divine masculine energy, Spirit is telling you that it is time to put an ending to whatever situationship or whatever relationship that you are in. It has ran its course and the karmic contract is up. But it's up to you to take the leap of faith to go towards your divine feminine. You know who that is. You know who this soul tie is. And they're encouraging you to now communicate this, to walk away from where you're at in order to go towards this divine connection. Remove all the options. It's time to grow up. It's time to understand that playing the field is not where you really want to be anymore. If you are divine masculine and you are wanting to settle down and you know who that is, and it's not the person that you're with, because you're having these realizations that this person has been wearing a false mask the entire time, and you're in a mental anguish because you're not sure if you can even go back towards this divine feminine. You feel like this divine feminine is going to reject you or is going to be very harsh. There could have been a lot of lies, deception, and betrayal here in this connection to begin with. So this is definitely a divine masculine wanting to return, but it's still feeling stuck and confined in a relationship, or keeping themselves in a relationship because they don't feel that they will be received by the divine feminine. But here's the thing. In order for you to move forward in anything, you need to first put yourself first. If the connection that you are in is not working out, you need to sever that connection and find your worth and find your value, and learn how this divine masculine is afraid to be alone. They need to feel needed, and this is where the connections keep on burning out. But this divine masculine knows what they want. They know where their Ten of Cups is, but they have to make the decision to put action towards it, to put action towards their healing, to put action towards communicating with this divine feminine here. But they know they can't come at this divine feminine any kind of way. They know they have to come in with some kind of an offer and something big. Like I always say, if you were trying to get someone back, your apology needs to be as big as the disrespect was. Okay? It can't be small. All right? Yep, the towers have fallen here. So this divine masculine is coming out of a tower moment, but they're all in their head because they know they have to put an ending to something. And Spirit is showing them, Spirit is giving them that intuition. Spirit is mixing things, because there's judgment here in the reverse. They know that they've either chosen the wrong one. They may have put you in a third party situation, if you were the divine feminine, or vice versa. Flip the roles if you need to flip the roles. You'll know if this resonates with you or not. But this is definitely talking about a karmic connection needing to be dispersed at this time due to divine timing. Judgment is here. So a lot of things are being revealed. A lot of the false masks are coming out. A lot of realizing that you're not happy. A yearning to be single and to find yourself. Seeing through the lies, deception, and betrayal. Knowing that you've been through this over and over and over again. And you're yearning to take a leap of faith and go in a different direction. However, you're struggling speaking your truth. You're struggling with your throat chakra. There is no communication here between you and this person. Learning boundaries, knowing that this divine feminine has very strong boundaries and will not tolerate it. This divine feminine could have walked away from this divine masculine because of these boundaries being tested here, which then led the masculine to go and repeat a karmic cycle, if that resonates with you guys. Heavy. You could both be air signs here. Yeah, a lot of healing is taking place here. You both could be air signs, double airs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it if it resonates with you. Heavy air here. We do have some wands here. We do have some passion. We do have some drive here. We have a lot of burnout here. We have a lot of not feeling worthy enough, but seeing through it and starting to find that, working on things within, but afraid to walk away. There's a fear of being alone. Honey, if you can't be alone, ain't nobody ever going to be good enough for you. The Chariot coming out here, this is telling me that there's going to be a lot of movement going forward. It's going to be pretty quick. With the Eight of Wands and the Chariot coming out, this is going to cross very soon. With the World in the reverse, you are ending a cycle. Your cycle is coming to a completion here. And so the divine is recommending you to do what your intuition is telling you to do, that it is safe to do so. This is the green light here. This divine feminine is very much aware, okay, because this is a crossing energy. It's in the sideways position. This divine feminine is very much aware of what's going on. This divine feminine could be very intuitive, don't necessarily have to be, could just have that feeling. If you are the divine feminine, you just feel like something's coming. You're not sure what it is, but you have this urge that something's coming here. Okay. So if you've been feeling this lately, and you're in your single dark feminine energy here, this is why you're feeling this. Divine timing is in play here. You're picking up probably on this masculine, especially if y'all are divine counterparts or soul ties in some way, shape, or form. You are feeling this pull energetically towards this person. You may not understand why. They popping up in your headspace. You may even be struggling with sleeping. I really feel like this divine masculine and divine feminine are actually mirroring each other right now. Both of you, neither one of you are coming in and speaking your truth right now. Neither one of you feel like this is ever going to be again. You probably both have given up on this connection because of this third party situation or because of the karmic cycles here. But with the tower falling here, and cycles ending, there's a lot of healing taking place here. This divine masculine needs to heal from this. A lot was done here. Yeah, they thought this was a wish fulfillment, and it's not. It's turning out to not be. And this is harsh realizations here. But this divine masculine here is emotionally unavailable, emotionally detached. This divine masculine, this energy is, they have trouble speaking their truth. They have trouble controlling that throat chakra, okay, and expressing themselves, as well as their heart chakra activation is not there yet, because they have to get out of the head and into the heart, okay? So they're emotionally unavailable, and this is confirmed with the King of Cups in the reverse, okay? So they need to find strength to see what it is their heart is truly wanting, okay? So until they do that, they'll stay in that headspace and they'll stay in this cycle until spirit either makes them, not making a decision is making a decision. You got to understand, if you're sitting on a decision and you're like, well, I'm just going to let it see, I'm just going to see and let it play out. Well, spirit says this is toxic. This is double energy. Somebody could be struggling with addictions, abusing alcohol, abusing medications, gambling, sexual energies here. This could be trauma bonds. This could be codependencies. This could be a lot of wounds when it comes to rejection or abandonment. Okay, these are the ties and the chains that hold this masculine back from making decisions that they know they need to make. Okay, but they are coming towards you. If you are the divine feminine, and this is resonating, and this is your reading, someone does want to come towards you here and make amends. But the problem is they're not in their truth yet. This is something they want to do, but will they? Yep. See, Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're not even being truthful with themselves right now. Like, they are completely emotionally detached. They're in a mental anguish. They want to move out of this. They want to go forward, but they're not taking any action towards the situation. They're not taking actions towards leaving the situation that they're in to even heal from this betrayal and seeing through all of this in order to go towards this divine feminine. And I feel like time is running out. Time is running out. I feel like this masculine knows that it's only a matter of time before this divine feminine finds someone else. Yep. The moon here, it's like they're under an illusion here. They can't see the truth just yet. It's unfolding. It's coming out, but they can't see past it. They do see this divine feminine as very grounded, very nurturing. Earth sign placements could be here as well, or you could be, as a divine feminine, you could be in your own business, very grounded, very nurturing, very compassionate person, but more focused on your career and your ability. So you don't really see this coming either. You don't think this is coming, and this is going to come out of nowhere. This is going to be a shock for some of you. You're not expecting this. You're not. Yep. Because you've released the burdens already. You're done with this. You're like, I fill my own cup. I'm good all by myself. Like, I don't need anybody to complete me. I don't need anybody um, to do anything for me. I want somebody that wants me, not needs me. Okay. Ooh, we got some fire sign in the reverse here. We have a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This divine feminine, you still have some bitterness or some resentment here that maybe you're aware of or not aware of, and that you're healing from. Maybe you're not over this divine masculine and you think you are, or you already over this divine masculine, and this divine masculine thinks that you're just going to be cutthroat, that you're just going to give them the business, especially if they're viewing you as a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands in the reverse here. However, this could be the third party too. This could be somebody who this masculine might be connected to, who is very vengeful, very kind of throws things in their face, or argues with them a lot about the divine feminine, okay, that they may have been in a past relationship with. And this other feminine really tortures this masculine with that decision that they made. And what they fail to realize is it's only putting this divine masculine more and more in their head about this connection. So it's actually backfiring. This karmic, it's backfiring on the karmic, because they fight about this divine feminine all the time. All the time. Yep, and there's an imbalance here. Okay? There's a strong imbalance here. Okay? And this divine masculine knows, yep, breaking the cycle. This divine masculine's like, I got enough. I've been doing the same thing over and over again, and it's time for a change. It's time for me to take that leap of faith. It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to do something different, because I keep putting myself here over and over and over and over again. I always say the harder the lesson to see, the bigger the lesson learned. Okay, so this divine masculine is having to learn how to trust their intuition, to see things for what it is, to break through from the illusion of what they once thought, in order to move towards what they know to be right. Some of them, their friend group is encouraging them to leave this situation and move forward. And for some of them, this friend group is actually discouraging them from trusting their heart and trusting their intuition, and telling them that it's best that they stay with this situation. But I feel like a lot of what's going on behind the scenes with this divine masculine and this karmic situation is not being spoken about to this friend group either, because they don't want to paint this in a bad light. They don't want to hear what they don't want to see. Okay, so I just feel like there's a lot of secrets here. There's a lot of illusions and deception here. But the divine's like, you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to us, and we're revealing it to you. We're going to show you why this is not going to work out for you. And when you decide to make this choice, divine masculine, when you decide to make this choice and for yourself, and to start pouring into yourself, that is when the wheel of fortune is going to start turning in your favor. That is when you are going to be prosperous. Okay, that is when you are going to find your abundance. Yes, that's when new opportunities are going to roll in for you. So if you are divine masculine and you're struggling financially, this is why. It's because they're not going to set your success up for this karmic to just drain you. Okay, so you could be struggling financially right now. Everything is falling apart right now, especially with the Tower. Everything just did. And there's a big, like I said, there's a big transformation happening here. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here. So you are aware of the soul contract that you have with this divine feminine. You are understanding as well that the contract with this karmic is done and over with here. Okay, take it how it resonates with you, of course. Don't make it fit. But you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to go in and offer this divine feminine your cup of love. But little do you know that they are receptive to it. There is still love there. But you have to be emotionally available, and you can't come in with this night energy, this flighty energy. It's all or nothing. And I feel like for the divine masculines, you know this about this divine feminine. You know that it's got to be an equal give and take here, but you're not feeling like you can give into this, or that this divine feminine is going to be receptive to this energy. But there will be victory here. So you're being asked to end the third party situation and move towards this divine feminine here. Remove the options, remove the blockages that are standing in the way of this connection, because it is divine. Yep, it is being divinely guided here with the star in the upright. All right, so your ancestors, your loved ones, they're pushing you, and this is why you can't get this divine feminine off of your mind. And it comes mostly at night, or early morning hours, but you stay in a mental anguish throughout the day. It's like you can't get this person, this divine feminine, off your mind, and you struggle because you wonder why you're not thinking about the person that you're with, the karmic that you're with, as much as you are about this other person. And you may even feel like this other person might have did something to make you feel stuck, but that's not the case here. Justice is in the reverse. It's just a wrong decision, and well, I'm not gonna say it's a wrong decision, because there's no wrong decisions. There's only lessons that needed to be learned, and this karmic cycle was here to teach you that you need to love and honor yourself, and stop giving more than you are receiving. Stop sacrificing who you are to make someone else happy when you are unhappy here. With the Strength card coming out, this is saying that this is showing you that you have this inner strength to be able to move forward to this divine feminine, because there is still a lot of love here. Okay, this divine feminine is probably very intuitive, very emotionally in tune to her emotions, or his emotions. Take it how it resonates. It's energy. So but you're unaware. Yeah, see, you got the karmic right here, and you got the divine feminine. Here it is. All right, so we got some fire energy, we got air energy, we got earth energy, we got water energy. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. All signs are really present here, but go towards your emotional fulfillment, go towards your happiness, because there's a new beginning here, and this is beautiful. You are closing out a cycle you know that was not good for you, and you're gonna take a leap of faith here. This will be receptive. This will be receptive. This divine feminine is waiting for this offer, or knows that it is possible. I wouldn't say waiting, because the divine feminine does not wait for anyone, but they know, yeah, lessons are being learned here with the Hierophant. Soul lessons, big lessons. But I feel like this masculine might come in a little impulsive. Be careful with that, because that might not be received very well with a divine feminine. So you definitely want to be a little more calm about it, but you want to come in with truth. Come in with truth. There is a physical attraction here, of course, and Ten of Pentacles coming out. This is the person that you want to be with. Come out with a practical plan. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Put forth the effort. This is, again, your divine counterpart. Thank y'all so much. If this resonates with you, I wish you guys the best. Take the leap of faith. Do what you feel is right. Always, above everything else, trust your intuition. Check in with your spirit team. Make sure that this is something you want to do, or something you want to revisit. And remember, always, actions speak louder than words do. So if they wanted to, they will, and they will show you. And remember, your disrespect, your apology needs to be bigger than your disrespect was. All right, so I love you guys. Remember to take care of yourself, take care of each other, love yourself, and love each other. Until next time.